Hey y'all, welcome back to Love What Must Be Done. Today I am going to give y'all a peek into our farmhouse. It was built in 1899 and we are renovating it one project at a time. If you watched my previous video, you'll know that we are renovating the front 2 rooms as well as the upstairs. The original part of the house is the part we're renovating now. The other part that was added on in the 50s, we are keeping as is for now because we are paying as we go and my husband's doing a lot of the work himself. So it's been a process, and it's not like Fixer Upper where at 7 o'clock you start with worn down house and then by 8 o'clock you have something brand new. Much slower than that. But we're really enjoying it and it's fun to see it all come together, and I'm excited to take y'all on this journey with us. The video I'm going to show you today is a video I took for an Instagram live, and that was for our farmhouse account, which is called Farmstead 1899 if you want to follow along with us on Instagram. So it's in portrait mode, not landscape mode since it was for an Instagram story, but I think that it'll give you a good grasp of where we've been, how the farmstead looked whenever we first purchased it, and it'll help you to understand better where we're going. So I'm really excited for y'all to see it. I'd love to know what everyone thinks, so grab a little cup of coffee, enjoy the tour, and I will check in with y'all later. Okay, I'm now live. But I'm just gonna do a quick tour of the house before we get going, before I clean off too many of the rooms and before things start getting demoed. So this is the living room here. This is also the room where we're storing all the tools. And for now, where we're having the kiddos watch TV while we work. And over here, this is what we're calling the parlor. This will be our homeschool room. And I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but does anyone else appreciate this wallpaper? Is that just me? Being in this house really has me tempted to wallpaper at least the powder room that we're gonna put in. I'm not sure. But the carpet, I'm not so much a fan of. Through here is what we lovingly refer to as the bathroom foyer, because there's a random little room here that leads into the bathroom, which has no shower head, by the way, so either Joey's gonna hook up a shower head for us to use, or we will become bathers, I guess. But right now it's pretty funky in here. We've got the the walls. This is not getting done right away, so we're just gonna kind of make it work for now. My grandparents lived in an old house, and for years they did not have a shower except for in their basement. My grandpa would shower in the basement when he came in from working, but the upstairs only had a bathroom, or a bath. So I don't know if that was a common thing. I'm not sure. This is, we call it the middle room. This is part of the original house. The house was built in 2 phases, and this is part of the original. This was a bedroom, and the people we bought it from when they were growing up, they actually both slept, the siblings both slept in here. So it kind of goes in a circle like a lot of old houses do. This is back in the living room. So anyway, this living room and the parlor over here, I'm trying not to go too fast because that kind of makes you dizzy, but that's the parlor with the purple wallpaper. And then this middle room here. This was all part of the original house. These are the walls that are going to be demoed first, these 3 rooms. So I went ahead and already put plastic over this. We're going to try to keep as much dust out of the addition, is what we call the rest of it, as possible. But this is the kitchen. It was dark paneling. We went ahead and primed it, so hopefully after we get the demo dust settled and cleaned up, we'll be able to come back in and paint. And we're not going to redo this right away either. This will be part of phase 2 probably. So this is the kitchen, and they used this room as a storage room. We are going to use this for now as a dining room, and probably our homeschool cabinets and stuff will go over there. Probably where we'll hang out for that. Right now, we had to rip up the linoleum because it was flaking off so bad in this room. So it's just a nice concrete floor, but I love these curtains, and I think I might make an apron out of them. And the old doors, yeah, I'm kind of in love with the old doors. This paint is probably lead. I mean, I have no idea, but I actually kind of like it as a pop of color on the doors. The laundry room is fun because you can get into the laundry room 3 different ways. Actually 4, because there's an outdoor exit. Look at this bright, I mean, they weren't messing around here, the ceiling and the walls. But this is the laundry room. We're gonna get rid of that door because we won't do much on that side of the house. It's the field that the farmers will farm, obviously. But we're gonna go ahead and put the washer and dryer against that back wall eventually. And then this wall, you know, the family closet that I've always dreamed of having, I think I might kind of get it here because there's gonna be a good wall space for some hang-ups and some drawers and things. But when we do redo all this, back up a little bit. Oh, the kids have been playing with, we found a nice old phone, yeah. Kids think it's awesome. But right now this is the kitchen and that we're using as dining. This wall eventually on phase 2 will be blown out of here. And then back here, we're going to make this the kitchen. And this door will go away. That door will not be there. But maybe used somewhere else, but not exactly in that location. So we'll just put the cabinets here, and that'll become a window over the sink. And then this will all just be opened up. And I'm not sure, I feel like this will be really huge for a dining room, but I think that we could put, like, I want to get the kids piano lessons, and I think it would be a place you could put a piano, a coffee bar, I don't know, I've got different ideas. This middle room is going to be converted eventually into master suite. So we'll have, and a powder room. And then we will come around through here. This doorway will stay here, probably not an actual door, but this will be kind of moved over a little so that there's a hallway here. And then you'll enter the laundry room from here. And then over here, behind this wall, there's a closet right now. This will become a pantry. So that's kind of, I'm looking forward to that, to having a pantry. Right now, we found this old metal retro cabinet that I'm gonna line the shelves with some contact paper. And we're gonna use that as our pantry for now, for a little extra food storage. The kids helped prime, by the way. It was not one of my best parenting decisions, I'm pretty sure, but everyone survived. And then, this is where the kiddos are playing right now, is the master. We primed these walls, and I don't know how well it'll show up on here, but this color here is what I think I'm gonna paint everything in the back part of the house once the dust settles and we're living in this back part. I think it's called Ivory Lace. It's always a bonus when the paint name is a pretty name. And then upstairs, more wallpaper that I really, really love. This room at the landing here will become a bathroom. We had talked about making the bathroom here, but I don't know if that footprint's gonna be big enough. And then this will end up being a bedroom. And then this will end up being a bedroom. And I wonder if there'll be enough light to show y'all this, but do you see these walls? Shiplap! This beadboard ceiling. I'm hoping that all of this can be salvaged. And then they left this cute dresser, which I would love to redo. Get some new pulls on that. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Excited to get started. Tomorrow we start the demo. Okay, I just watched all of that right along with you all, and it is so exciting to see how much things have changed already. Because even those rooms that were just primed that we're living in right now look a million times better. Even if they haven't been renovated, just a little coat of paint goes a long way in places like that. And these rooms in here, I mean, a little sneak peek for you. There are no walls anymore, and things are actually starting to come back together, which is such a fun part of the process after you demo everything, and it seems like things are really going nowhere, you start getting things like little blue boxes for electrical wires and windows and insulation, things that used to not really make me feel thrilled are so exciting these days. So I will try to keep you updated at least once a month on our progress on this house. Like I said, it's not something that goes really quickly for us. It is something my husband does when he's home, and I try to do what I can, but I don't have the skills that he has. And he also has a full-time job. So we're working at it little at a time, and I will keep y'all posted. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see what you think as the projects start coming along. I'll see y'all later.